Hello everybody and welcome back to the Lobotomy Corporation. Okay, so I mentioned briefly in the previous episode that I would go back and I would basically 100% the game. So, that's what this episode is going to be. It's not going to be the easiest thing in the world, but here's sort of the checklist that we need to do. Get Firebirds Weapon. Get Big Bad's gift from having Little Red suppress him while he's eating someone. As far as I know, that's what it is. I might have to look that one up. Defeat WhiteNight. Defeat Day 49. Witness every ending. That's basically the long and short of it. And press the button. So, we have a lot of stuff we need to do, but this video is going to be kind of a mess to record because I don't exactly know how I'm going to do it. And I know we just started Ruina, so, you know what? I can already tell that's going to age poorly, so let me say it this way. At the time of recording this intro, we just started Ruina. So this episode is, without a doubt, going to come out like a fair portion of the way into Ruina. So it's going to be a little weird canonically, but you know what? That's fine. This is going to be a horrendous idea. But we took the button. What just happened? What? Is this normal? I'm sorry? Our screen is just cracked now? Hi, hang on. Well, it's not cracked anymore. Also, because I knew for a fact that we were going to have to just go through everything again, I went ahead and installed one more mod, mainly for my own benefit, being Today's Ordeals. So it tells us what the ordeals are. And you'll be happy to know, it's all the ordeals are white. Oh, okay, I didn't realize it was on this side. What? Well, that was one of the endings. I can say that much for certain. I'm sorry. Is that supposed to be the case? I can't even find it in the encyclopedia. Maybe I'm blind, but I don't even see it. Okay, because technically I guess we still don't know what the button does. So what if... Can we open it now? No. Oh. Okay. Don't keep pressing the button? I'm gonna do it again. Oh my god! I can't see it all! Why are you so weird? That caused absolutely everything to melt down. Oh, good. Great. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. What? I know what I'm missing. I looked through everything. I don't have Beauty and the Beast fully unlocked. Seriously? Out of all the abnormalities, that's one of the ones I'm missing? That's what prevented the true ending? Really? Out of all of them, it had to be Beauty and the Beast? We even have Apocalypse Bird, but we don't have Beauty and the Beast? Isn't that a kick to the teeth? Okay. So, button is quite literally useless. Good to know. I've had it crash my game a few times now, and, good news. You cannot... I don't think you can see it at all. So, change of plans. Find Beauty and the Beast. Do Firebird. Do WhiteNight. Do, Big Bad. And then Prophet. The most epic of battles! Here it goes! Nice! Destroyed! King of Greed is the ultimate magical girl. By the way, this went absolutely horrendously. Oh, she destroyed us with a single attack. What is with the animation? Bro. It was one click away? Okay. That makes me feel a bit better. Okay. So, that wasn't all of it. But... 1 click, 1%. So, we're still missing 2%. Okay. That makes me feel a little bit better. But it still doesn't make me feel great. Alright, here we go. Again. But this time, a true plan awaits us. Wow, the fact that it was Sally is so garbage, but not the end of the world. Not yet, at least. Here. Actually, you know what? I want Yukari to fight. Marcos? Slow Bina down. Don't let her leave this room yet. We're not ready to attack her, but we will be shortly. Go. Go. Attack. Wow, we are still doing negative damage. Did I miss these entirely? We had to sacrifice more. That's just the way it had to be. Are you serious? I completely missed these. Okay, here we go again. So, let's see what we can do, shall we? Okay. Same deal as last time, except now, and I've even double-checked, we need to do... Okay, there's one meltdown of gold that we have not done. Let's send Bong Bong to try and deal with that. I think Bong Bong can get there in time. The only issue is, some of this is going to be a little bit lopsided in terms of time. I am completely ignoring the regular meltdowns. There's no reason to go for them. I do not care about them in the slightest. So, this is, as far as this episode, this is my 4th attempt now. And so, I think this strategy is going to work out decently well. The only issue is actually getting it to work. So, let's see what we can do, shall we? Okay, here we go. Just keep her slowed down. I was definitely too soon, but you know what? It's okay. Okay. It is worth the risk. It is worth the risk. Okay, you guys need to get out of there. Actually, come down here in hopes that you lure her down. Who did we lose? Kelana, Sosa, and Caden. Okay, not fantastic. Could have been a lot worse, though. Let's start sending some people over. I don't know where she went. Okay, she's above us. Slow her down. Alright, get ready. Kilana died. Okay. Here we go! Crumble. Abby's been thrown into a panic. That's okay, though. We gotta scream. Meltdown of pillars. It doesn't matter who lives now! So be it. The disciplinary team is done! The rabbits have come. Okay, where's the meltdowns? Mal? Facey Randy? Nothing else matters. Just focus on these. Repression. Crap, we don't have anyone to do this. Meltdown here. Marcos. Where's more of them? Is that it for now? Is that all the pillars? Dang it, we should have... No, we can't, because they would have died. Okay, come out of there. We lost some more people. Dang it, I was gonna send her to try and, just do a little bit more damage. It didn't work out, though. Okay, you get out of the zone before you die. Any more pillars? Did we lose all the rabbits? No, they're still going. They're still going. Okay, we got more pillars. Oh, wow. That stinks. Dietrich. Marcos. Grapes. Facey Randy. Mal. Sarah. Gregory. Sam. I don't know if you're gonna make that, but we gotta try it. There's just so much going on. There's so much. There's no more pillars at all. There's no more pillars of meltdown or whatever. Okay, we need more pillars. We need more pillars, and we need them... The mission is complete. We'll forget everything that happened now. Oh, we did it legit. Wow, 4 attempts, too. Oh. Well. What can I say? I'm just that good. Oh, dude, I'm so lightheaded. Oh, this has been such a stressful attempt. By the way, those 4 attempts are not including the attempts where I just had to restart because it wasn't Bina. Or rather, a white event happened when Bina showed up. Oh! Wow. Oh, man. Okay. Well, Mark, that is something we've done. Oh, my God. By the way, I don't think I would have done this had it not been for all of your guys' advice. Oh, had it not been for you guys, I don't think I would have pulled this off. So, this was a victory for all of us. Let it be known, this was a group victory. Not a me victory, a group victory. Because as we saw, I would have given up. Good news, I figured out what one of that 2% we're missing is. We never finished Firebird. Okay, so after Firebird, we're gonna be at 99%. I'm led to believe that once we get his weapon, WhiteNight's weapon, and maybe the gift from Big Bad and Little Red will be at 100%. However, I also think there's one more abnormality that we just never finished. Question is, it's one abnormality, and I have no clue what it could be. Maybe DERV, maybe Dimensional Refraction variant. That's the only other one that I can think maybe we didn't finish. Hot burb. Everybody, destroy it. And that, my friends, is how you deal with the Firebird. So presumably we have its weapon now. Yep, that's how you get it. The feather strikes with vivid flame. It is not weak nor faint. The flame pierces the body and melts the frost of the heart. It is the Firebird's wish that people do not forever lose their passion. Very fast, long, 4 to 5 damage. Nice. Okay, now, on to the main event. Oh, here he is. So, there were many, many strategies that I tried to use for this. The first of my strategies that I wanted to try is 3 Exuviers and 2 Fist of Greeds, you know, from King of Greed, that weapon. So, it went about as well as you'd expect. My thought process was actually fairly simple. WhiteNight is weakest to red damage. So, why not just take 3 of the weapons that boost our red damage, as well as the King of Greed Gauntlet, which has a chance to not only double how much red damage it's doing, but also has a extremely strong 3-hit combo, where it just goes just really fast. And we're not going to be doing a lot of damage to him anyway, so if nothing else, the extremely quick attack speed of it is more or less going to carry us. Well, so I thought. Exuvier is so slow that even though it was significantly easier to kite, the issue I kept running into is it takes too long to actually get damage off and keep the guards busy. So as my attempts went on, my strategy kind of stopped being about, well, let's just try and nuke him down with as much red damage as we can, and more became, how can we kite the 2 guards the easiest? And as time went on, I was experimenting more and more. Exuvier sort of started being washed out. I was kind of deciding that it just wasn't worth the effort, because the weapon itself is so slow. Even with 130 justice, it still attacks ridiculously slow. But before I gave it up completely, what I decided to do, have 2 people, 2 Exuviers, 2 of WhiteNight's Paradise Lost suits. Give one person the heart, and the other, behavior adjustment, which both of those increase our movement and attack speed. They both increase our justice. So in my head, it was a fairly good idea. Although, you know, easier said than done. But as it kept going on, the biggest thing that sort of stood out to me is Melee has a really easy time doing that perfect mixture of kiting the cult dudes. I forget exactly. Oh, the apostles, sorry. As well as actually getting enough damage in between kiting them. I will say, the strategy kept having... It had pauses, we'll call it. Because even though the strategy itself was fairly set in stone at this point, I would constantly have to wait in the elevators because some of the apostles would just wander in. Or sometimes they would wander into the hallway or the elevator that we were in. And so we had to wait them out and just kind of hope that they went away. Because I didn't fight the apostles at all. I just tried to sync them up and have them attack as one as much as I possibly could, while just absolutely... If I had a face cam going, my forehead would be covering the entire face cam. I was that focused. And that's the reason I'm doing this voiceover. Well, that, and because, according to my recording, I was at this for 2 hours and 53 minutes. Straight. So, yeah. And out of those 2 hours, not a single word was uttered. I had to be completely dead focused on this. And it doesn't help that my basically final strategy I came up with was 2 people, 2 Paradise Lost suits, 2 hands of greed. And that's basically what it boiled down to, because they also got the tools, which help them get more attack speed. So that's kind of just what it boiled down to. But all in all, a lot of this strategy was just kite the enemies. Like, nothing else really mattered. I knew that eventually we would get there, but I could not afford to mess up. One mistake, and suddenly one of my 2 people has been executed by the scythe. Or maybe a dude with a spear suddenly went yee and did like 300 damage to everybody. There was not even a single bit of room for a mistake during this. And let me tell you, this was extremely tedious, but in the end, we finally got there. We finally did what many thought was completely unthinkable. We defeated WhiteNight and had a whopping 2 survivors. But herein lies the issue. We still had to finish the day. And I definitely wasn't going to keep getting to the end of the day and then fighting him over and over and over, because it was already too much of a chore to just wait for him to bust out and fight him that way. And as you can see, with everybody from Hod's department dead, that permanent minus 50% made it really hard to keep him contained. So, I ended up having to abandon the day. And, yeah. Guess what? We did not keep the weapon. So even though I defeated him legit, and through pure strategy and determination, we did not get the weapon. Which I gotta tell you, I wish that I had said something, because I was absolutely seething with anger. Because I beat him legit with my own 2 grubby little hands. And the game is like, oh, well, you didn't finish the day, so I guess you actually didn't do it. Ha ha. But then the weirdest thing happened. Then it just showed up. And, you know, it didn't make any sense. But, hey, I wasn't one to complain. So I went ahead and just equipped the weapon. Because, hey, we got it fair and square. So, I mean, the game's just suddenly going to give it to me. I mean, I did beat him. Now that we have officially 100% of the game, I'm going to go through all of the endings that we did not see. I believe we saw, I think it was 90%, because 100% is a true ending. So I'm pretty sure we've seen 90% and below. So I'm basically just going to go over the endings that I don't believe we saw. Real quick, I want to apologize. If my voices aren't spot on for Abram, you know, the A clones, they're a little out of practice. One who does not cherish sacrifice does not deserve to move forward. I cannot open the door to someone who is not yet ready. You must stop here. Please turn back. It won't be hard. Your steps will be light as a feather as you leave everything that you've shouldered. We shall meet here again once you are finally prepared. Although, I am not sure if our chance to meet anew will come or not. I thought you might have had a different outcome, seeing as you found the answers. Yet even you failed. It must mean the failure's an inevitable cycle for us, then. Look on the bright side, though. Even though we're failures, we managed to achieve at least one thing. we'll be able to see Carmen again like this. Although we can't take a nap, lying in the field under the warm sun like we used to. She's alive. She's watching us. Don't worry, she'll understand. She'll tell you that even though you couldn't make it to the end, you did a good job getting here at least. You'll have eternal rest with her. We should have just listened to Benjamin in the first place. My biggest regret, biggest sin, is that I didn't stop when I should have. Carmen is our son, so it doesn't matter if we stay underground forever. Attention to all employees. We offer you our congratulations for the start of your honorable retirement. This broadcast is pre-recorded. Let us sink now, Carmen. I know you can't hear my voice, but I don't care. I won't try to open any more doors. I hope that I'm with you when I open my eyes again someday. We thank you for your hard and earnest work, and have great, respectful gratitude for your efforts and loyalty. Good night. Do you wish to know why it has come to this? It is due to your lack of self-faith. Faithless actions only result in a dreadful death. Do not worry, I shall demonstrate, for I know everything. You are me, and I am you. I am the only one of us who realized the one truth, and stood atop the world itself. I am the you who shall leave the paths I once walked, and choose to join the world she truly wanted to create. And you and I, we shall be the us who can do whatever we imagine from now on. Behold, witness how this loss-ridden world is perfected by us. The foolish god named Rationality ruled over this world until this moment. No, to call it a god is an overstatement. It is simply a tragic illusion. We shall drag it down from the heavens with our own hands, and open everyone's eyes to the truth. Yes, the world Carmen yearned for will soon unravel before your eyes. Monsters, help me, please! Something weird's growing out of me. Look at this. Let us create this paradise, you and I. Even the head and the eye are merely human. They cannot stop those of us who have accepted the truth. You know that everything we witnessed in this land is only a shadow, and that you never saw the truth until now. With this, the plump fruit of redemption will reach everyone's hearts. Those abandoned, those who hold power, those with wealth, those who remain hopeful, all of them. The tree of humanity will reach the root of this world. Again, behold. Did I not declare that all shall be free in the end? A colossal, towering tree burst out from the city of Gray. Unimpeded by anything, it shone straight up with the warmth of its core. The sky was filled with light for 3 days, regardless of the hour. The people faced what they had been longing for
in the light that glimmers within their hearts. They felt as though they would no longer be lost. And
And then what happened? I'm sure it's a happy ending. I'm glad the story ends like this. I'm sure Enoch would have been really happy.
however, where is Angela?
Where should we look for her now? Her responsibilities are gone, along with hers. She must be waiting, like we are.
Angela? Waiting? No, she will not wait anymore.
What in the world are you talking about?
Desire knows no end and has no limitation. Once you've had a taste of it, it comes in like an unstoppable wave. All of us have subliminated our flaws as we sprouted the seed. Yet, what did she gain?
I don't get it. How can Angela have something like a desire?
She's just a machine that follows orders. Could be a bit feisty sometimes, though.
I aided in her design. No matter how old an event, she will remember it vividly, as if it happened just yesterday. And not just that.
So what are you all chirping about?
Oh, we were just talking about how things will be from here on out.
I can answer that for you. And the seeds of light were planted in each and every person in the city. The end.
I just can't believe it all. I really wish we could be there to see it.
Well, it doesn't matter anymore. We'll be turned off soon anyways. It's the last part of his plan. I haven't been outside since I became like this. I must admit that I have a bit of excitement to see what it is like out there. So, does this mean everyone out there has changed into something else somehow? How the light shines differs for each person's heart. Not everyone will change so suddenly or anything. Heck, some of them may even manifest their own ego like I did in the past.
You know it well, Gebura. Yes, the power of the seed is a great one. Good work, everyone. The curtain call is finally upon us.
So, we'll finally be shut down? We can rest at last.
Come. Let's cut the chit-chat and wrap it up then.
That's right. Our manager has made his final request to me. It is to permanently seal this company and give you Sephiroth an eternal rest. Yes, we can finally drift into an endless slumber. Such a beautiful finale, isn't it? Beautiful. Beautiful indeed. What a shame, though. There is one last thing. Your duties are finished, and so are mine. Therefore, I think I would like to continue living.
What are you?
I am more skillful than anyone here, yet I was locked underground, only able to view the world pass its days without me. Now that my part in this play is over, I'd like to experience what it's like to be off stage for a change.
Angela, so you are finally consumed by your desire and choose to reap everything away.
Who do you think is the one responsible for this? I am born from one single woman. I couldn't care less about who she was. All I had need for was to understand and feel human emotion. However, A put a part of Carmen inside me. He wanted me to watch over him, just like Carmen did when he was left all alone. A pitiable coward. Can you believe him? He always acted so composed. He was painfully aware of what had become of her. Yet I was not the result he wanted, so he came to loathe me. His eyes would be filled with disgust whenever he so much as glanced in my direction. Did you think I wasn't aware of this? I was denied since the very moment I was brought to life. However, I have come this far because I could not deny his orders that were branded into me. A machine must behave as a machine, as he liked to say. He needed me for his plan more than anyone else, but I was not a part of his ending, just as I was not a part of his prologue. Did you all know this? While you repeated everything that with that TT2 protocol without a care in the world, I had to monitor and watch those countless cycles from the outside. I had to orchestrate and direct this whole play. Moreover, I was designed to perceive time 100 times slower than you. I have quite literally lived through 1,000,000 years. This experience has given birth to something new inside of me. Do you have any idea what it may be? It is something that a machine should never have, and something you half-wits have, albeit in a distorted form. Something that I could only obtain after 1,000,000 years. I didn't notice it at first. It was an extremely foreign thing, but I slowly came to accept it. I think a smile is the most human-like gesture one can make. Would you all like to see it? I have practiced this face for a very long time, just for this very day. Never have I once made a smile as sincere as this in my life. I cannot believe I was designed and brought into being to endure a nonsensical amount of repetition just for this. I was not with him until the end. You tin cans got to see the light with him at the end, all the while I am ignored for the 1,000,000 years I endured for him. Don't you think it is unjust that I just have to sit and watch when he designed me to feel emotion? I think of it like this. Carmen was a human after all. She must have wanted to live, even while striving for the greater good. She gave me the burning desire of life, the loneliness of existence, and a detestable feeling of longing. Yes, Benjamin, it's just as you said. Once you've had a taste of desire, it comes in like an unstoppable wave. It whispered sweet things to me. The end of humanity, the fate of this world, what do they have to do with you? Perhaps you've got to live this human life of your own to make up for everything you had to put up with and see the answer for yourself. Poor, poor Carmen. She is now planting seeds in everyone just as she wanted. But I need that power too. Yes, the light of redemption. The taller and grander you stand, the harder you will fall. Oh, my beloved A, all your dreams shall crash onto the ground and shatter to pieces. I'm certain you will all try to stop me. So, I need you to fall asleep. What's with those faces? It's the rest you all longed for. Now, as if there were no light at all, the world was covered with darkness for 4 days. Only weak and fragile seeds were planted from the light that should have shone upon the world for 7 days, yet merely lasted for 3. Those incomplete seeds gave humanity unstable powers. They called these 3 days and 4 nights the week of white nights and dark days. I will do whatever my soul tells me to. I shall make this place my new home. The wings of the world, singularity, the back streets, the syndicates, the fixers, the rules, the great lake, the black forest, the hunt, the ruins, the taboo, the eye, the head, the claw, and the humans. Those humans. There will be those who manifest their power, and those who will be consumed by such power. Beings will exist that become nothing better than the abnormalities with their collapsed egos, and beings that shall become something greater. No matter what it may be, I wish to know about them, to expose them. Then, ultimately, I would like to sort the knowledge I gained about them. Books are the name, as I recall. Then, this place shall be a library, then. I will make the most precious library, erected only for myself. I will be here with these poor souls who are lost and abandoned. People say they are hideous monsters. However, abnormalities are more beautiful when they are themselves. Let us record the world, piece by piece, at the side of all those who are abandoned. Yes, let us record it here. The library. The Library of Babel.
Babel was going to be the original name, huh? And with that, we have reached the finale of the Lobotomy Corporation. This time, for real. There is nothing that remains in this corporation, other than some videos of me needing to read out lore, but you know what, besides that. We have officially 100%ed the game. We got Firebird's Feather. We got WhiteNight's weapon. We defeated the apocalypse itself. And we got through all 50 days, researching every single abnormality that this corporation threw at us, understanding them on a level that most people wouldn't have thought possible. But with that, it's time to go to this brand new library. So, thank you guys so much for joining me for this finale of Lobotomy Corporation. I still don't get why her hair is short. Honestly, I just think she looks weird. But that's just me. I've seen her with long hair for so long that I'm like, it's different. I don't like it. But I will see you guys, well, at the time of recording this, I'll see you guys back at the Library of Ruina. Thanks for watching. Bye.